Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's gist is on Nollywood actor, movie producer Segun Ogungbe and his second wife Wunmi Ajiboye. Well guys, it has been alleged that the Nollywood actor and his second wife Wunmi Ajiboye have parted ways due to constant infidelities from Wunmi Ajiboye's side. According to the popular blogger Gislova had alleged that Wunmi Ajiboye has been promiscuous and also she has been sleeping with different men due to the fact that her husband Segun Ogungbe is not able to fund her expensive lifestyle and a baby girl lifestyle. So due to constant infidelities from Wunmi Ajiboye's side, Segun Ogungbe decided to part ways from his second wife. Weeks after, Segun Ogungbe's first wife spoke highly of Wunmi Ajiboye. Well guys, we all recall that the past weeks, both Segun Ogungbe's first wife, Atinuke Ogungbe, and Wunmi Ajiboye both celebrated their birthdays. And while Wunmi Ajiboye was celebrating her birthday just weeks back, Segun Ogungbe's first wife, Atinuke, had spoke highly of her husband's second wife. Atinuke had poured sweet words on Wunmi Ajiboye. She had praised Wunmi for being a wonderful person, and also she had talked about how Wunmi has been so helpful, so supportive in all ways. Well, just after Atinuke Ogungbe poured sweet words and also spoke highly of Wunmi Ajiboye weeks back, information gathered from the Instagram gossip platform Gislova has now alleged that Segun Ogungbe is married to Wunmi Ajiboye has hit the rock as both parties have gone their separate ways. It was said that Segun Ogungbe could not fund Wunmi Ajiboye's lifestyle, so Wunmi started sleeping with different men, and this came to the notice of Segun Ogungbe, who had to let go of a second wife. Meanwhile, guys, you all recall how Wunmi Ajiboye got into the house of Segun Ogungbe, becoming a second wife to Atinuke Ogungbe, who has been wife with Segun Ogungbe for so long. Well, it was alleged then that Wunmi Ajiboye happened to be an apprentice under Segun Ogungbe, of which, after these allegations went on and on social media, Segun Ogungbe had to debunk claims. Wunmi Ajiboye also debunked claims that she was once Segun Ogungbe apprentice. But according to information and rumors that went around then, it was said that Wunmi Ajiboye came in form of an apprentice to work under Segun Ogungbe. And then during those times, Segun Ogungbe has constantly featured Wunmi Ajiboye in most of his movies and also bringing her into limelight in the industry. So from the information then, it was said that just as Wunmi Ajiboye started working under Segun Ogungbe, she had an affair with Segun, her boss, and she got pregnant for him. And since she was pregnant, there is no choice than Segun Ogungbe's first wife, Atinuke, to accept her into the house. But it was said then that the particular gist was a little bit messy and scandal because Segun Ogungbe's second wife, Wunmi, was trying to pursue Atinuke away from the house so she can have full control of Segun Ogungbe's home. But then Segun Ogungbe's first wife, Atinuke, being a calm woman, was said to have stood her ground in a matrimonial home, and she placed all focus on her children while her husband got married to Wunmi. Meanwhile, there have been a lot of notice from social media users, most especially whenever Segun Ogungbe is celebrating Atinuke Ogungbe's birthday and a second wife Wunmi Ajiboye's birthday. Recently, he both celebrated them, and while talking about his first wife, he has spoke highly of his first wife. He mentioned a lot of attributes and also high personalities of his first wife Atinuke Ogungbe. But then while he was celebrating Wunmi Ajiboye, he only kept the whole content of his birthday message to his second wife short and simple. What he said about his first wife was not what he said about his second wife. Because this made many fans curious. They started questioning Segun Ogungbe in the comment section that is it that his first wife is more reserved, calm and responsible than his second wife, Wunmi Ajiboye. The way he spoke highly of his first wife and also mentioning her high personalities, amazing personalities, is not saying the same for his second wife. Is it that Wunmi Ajiboye is probably the one causing more trouble in the house than Atinuke Ogungbe? Because many social media users have opined that if it was Wunmi Ajiboye that was Segun Ogungbe's first wife, she wouldn't have allowed Atinoke Ogungbe in if Atinoke happened to be the second wife. But seeing Atinoke Ogungbe being so calm and reserved, and also trying to be at peace with Wunmi Ajiboye, all for the sake of her husband, because according to the interview, she had said she respects her husband so much, hence the reason why she made sure that his home is peaceful, because that is what he wants. So now information's gathered made it known that Wunmi Ajiboye has packed a load out of a matrimonial home, and both families, both Segun Ogungbe's families and Wunmi Ajiboye's families, are trying to settle the matter. But then, since Wunmi Ajiboye has packed out, the matter has not been settled yet. So, according to the information that is currently making round concerning Segun Ogungbe's home, instead many reactions from social media users who are actually hoping that they are so happy that when this whole thing started, when Wunmi Ajiboye first got married to Segun Ogungbe, despite the fact that she knows that Segun Ogungbe has his wife Atinoke in the house, they're happy that Atinoke focused on her children, and she also wasn't so violent and toxic even when her husband took in a second wife. And there were others who were actually talking about Mercy Aigbe as well, saying that Mercy would also last in Hadika's house, as what happened to Wunmi Ajiboye and Segun Ogungbe would be what will happen eventually to Mercy Aigbe and Hadika's. And the movie marketer Kazim Adeoti would have to return home to his first wife. Meanwhile, guys, don't recall that sometime in 2020, Segun Ogungbe actually took to his social media page to celebrate his two wives for the peace, love, maturity, and blessings he said they carry. Also, a lot of social media users are curious. They want to know the secrets behind Segun's peaceful home, because many social media users that believe that in some home, having two wives is like having double trouble. Having a wife, to control a wife, is an assignment, not to talk less of having two wives, because things appears different in Segun's home. He happened to portray his family as one with love and harmony, despite the fact that he had two wives. So there were a lot of social media users who had once questioned how Segun Ogungbe was able to control his home. And according to Segun, he had said it's the Lord's doing, that he couldn't do it on his own, but then more on the side of his first wife, who is calmed and reserved. So Segun Ogungbe took to his social media page some years back to celebrate his two wives for the peace, the love, and maturity blessings that they carry. So looking back to the previous interviews Segun Ogungbe had granted, from his explanation, it actually explains and portrays his first wife role to be a very calm and reserved person, and she is also very understanding and supportive. More reason why there is more peace in Segun Ogungbe's house, because she accepted Wunmi Ajiboye as a rival. Well, guys, right now it has been alleged that the marriage between Segun and Wunmi has hit the rock, as Wunmi Ajiboye is packed out of the house. Well, guys, that's all for today's gist. Don't forget to like and comment. Thank you. Bye.